Hello and welcome back to another Space Engineers Showcase video. Because I need a little bit more time setting up the second part of the beam system videos, I'm going to be looking at the Neuberg Research Station, which is this giant thing over here. And as you can see, my frame rate is crying because this is a rather big design. So this weighs in at 48,766 blocks. It's a gigantic station, but it is rather fantastic actually. There's a lot more detail than I was expecting, and it's a lot bigger than it actually looks on the workshop page. So what I'm going to do now is land my lovely ship onto one of the docking pads. It's something that I don't really do when it comes to large stations. But let's just come over to here. Let's go over to here and land this down. Oh, I'm a little bit big. I am a bit big for this, so I'm just going to have to very carefully plot myself. Actually, no, that was a perfect size. And then I can get out. This is one of my sillier creations of a ship, where it has basically everything very unprotected in the back there. But I can just hop out and come across here. So now I am on the large landing pad, and surrounding it are a bunch of smaller landing pads. If I look across to here, we have a bunch of no entries and green lights going out there, so this is basically like a stopping point for your flying adventures. So if there's a lot of traffic going by, you'll be held up by the little stopping signal, and you'll have to let the other traffic go by before you can fly off on your journey. Or at least that's how I've been looking at it. So coming down these steps, I come down to a landing pad. It is identical on the other side, so I won't bother showing that. Then we can go down even further, and then we eventually go down into the station. Got a nice bit of glass there, and two doors. Opening up the doors and going in, the doors automatically close, which is fantastic. And coming across to here, we have some LCD screens which have all been set up. This is all like lore of the station, so these are fake arrival times and all that. And they don't do actually anything, so don't stand here waiting for a ship to arrive. Now, as you probably noticed as I was walking through here, there are DLC blocks used in this build, so if you don't have the DLC block pack, then you're going to be missing quite a lot of design on this one. There is also some optional mods that are used in this station, which I have used, but they are for the LCD display screens, but you don't need to have them installed to actually paste this in. It's perfectly functional without them. So this is the station room, where you would wait for ships to arrive, and where you would gather up yourself before you go and head into the station. So just looking out the window there, we can see quite a lot actually. We got some oxygen things, we got some solar panels, we can just see underneath those little stops and go signs. Yes, it's quite neat. This door right here I will quickly go out of. Will be for a large ship to dock up right against it. So we got some merge blocks there and a connector, so you can connect yourself directly into the actual station. Now, one thing I did completely forget to do was just go around the outside, so I'm going to very quickly switch to my free camera. Let's take a quick look. So around the outside on the docking pad, we've got a bunch of oxygen generators and some solar panels, connectors for you to connect up to, and plenty of guns to defend this station. Going up above, we have our landing pads, of course, where some of them have got connectors on and the smaller ones do not, so we can fit a wide array of little ships on here. This is a little tunnel which goes along to the main station, but I'll come back to that in just a second because I need to be in my character. Coming along to here, we then have a medical landing pad with a nice load of turrets there to protect you. So this is basically for your space ambulance to come and arrive at this station, sit there and take away because you've broken your leg because you attempted to jump without a jetpack. Above the station here, we've got a few more Gatling guns. We have a fake little radar dish which has been built out of some rather lovely block. It's really well done radar right there. But that is spinning on a rotor. We've got a nice lot of detail there. And then we have a bunch of hydrogen tanks which are attaching it to the little circular part of the station, which all have spotlights all shining in. Coming across to the little arms, we have, of course, just some basic block work and lights shining up. Coming across to here, we have the little stop signs which are used by the projectors. If I just go up and look down a bit, we can see some more Gatling guns. And that is basically it for the outside. Quite a lot of detail for using the basic blocks, and it looks lovely from a distance. But yes, back to where I was with my character. Let's go back into the station and continue on foot. So we come across here, here's a nice waiting room, and then we get to this. This threw me off. It was like, what? You've actually added in a train system onto this station. So yes, coming into here, we have some seats and some buttons. So we come across and find the button that says, to the station. Click. And then we take a seat. And we're very slowly going to crash. Huh. What happened there? Oh dear. I appear to have broken that. It seems to have fixed itself because I don't know why it flipped up, but leaving it for a little bit of time, it settled back into its original place, and now we're going to continue on with our lovely journey. So we're going along this glass tube, which we saw just a few seconds ago, past a little medical bay, and now we're arriving at the station. I am sorry about the frame rate. There is nothing I can do about the frame rate. My computer is just not able to handle this many blocks. But now we have arrived at the station. The little carriage here has attached itself via a connector, which is over there. Hopefully it's connected, I saw that move. And to go back, we would press this button right there. Just don't, while you're in the station, press that button there, or you're not going to be going anywhere at all. Yes, let's step off this. And we are now in the lovely station, where we have tons of LCD screens, a fake little clock. Actually, that's not a fake clock. Looking at the time, that's a real clock. Yes, we have some fake arrivals and departure signs, some more DLC blocks, and this is why I said that you would be missing out on a lot, because there is a lot of DLC blocks used in this. So we have a little display screen here, which isn't displaying anything currently. It should be, hopefully. I put the mods in correctly. Okay, a quick little demolish of the station and replacing it has fixed all the little signs in the station. So I was to very quickly come back into the little carriage thing here. We have a little display screen there showing us a bunch of adverts. This black little spinny thing now has some advertisements on it. So we've got some High Life. We've got some... Ooh, Mars Tactical Industries. Ooh yes, I recognise some of these things. Ooh, hello there. Nice. Anyway, we are in the station now, and we have a little desk over here where we can buy our tickets. So around here, we have got some ticket bookings and luxury special offers and one away, which would be pretty good. Although that's not doors, is it? Anyway, yes, so we have some little station things there and no guarantee for survival. Lovely jubbly. We've got some prices there. 9,230 credits. Right. Where we go next is into the medical bay. We have a medical bay here with a bunch of those little planters. We have some signs here calling for help. Who is calling? What has happened? Where did it happen? How many victims? And wait for further instructions. Stay calm! No. Let's move on. We've got another clock there. And then we have a small little medic desk where you would say, if you needed help, you could press the alarm button and somebody will come running. Although I'm alone in this station, so I better not get hurt. Over here we have a restricted area. But I'll come back to that later, because the restricted area is going to meet my good friend, Mr. Grinder. And we are going to have some fun with that. So anyway, this door over here will lead us to the medical landing pad that I showed earlier. So here we are, and there's a landing pad where my ship was, or should be. Means it's disappeared now. Back into the station, we can then come across around to here, where we have then some operation areas. These operation areas are where, well, operations happen. Coming through this door, we can see the operation table, made out of vanilla blocks, but it looks fantastic. Got some little LCD screens on there saying the body temperature. There is no body. There is a ghost having an operation in here. Moving on, we've got a cargo container with a toilet behind it. And we have a quarantine. Going into the quarantine. Ha, I opened all the doors. We have a cryo chamber and a toilet. So if you wanted to keep someone hostage, quarantined, this is where you could put them. If I could get through the doors. The doors close rather quickly. We have a button panel there, but that is for the hangar doors. There you go, you could just see that on my screen. And up the top here and around, we come to the living quarters for the medical staff. Or at least, that's what I think is the living quarters for the medical staff. Because we have some tables over here where you could sit down and greet. We got some lockers over there. We got some small little beds with some planters, some lockers. Cargo containers above so we can go to sleep and just look up. So this is either where the patients are going to rest up or where the medical staff will live, basically. Coming down to the bottom here, in fact, let's look out the window there. Nice window. All the way down, past the operation rooms, through to the station, ignoring the aggressive lag. Where do we go from here, you ask? Well, we can see up there. And we can go around to here to get there. At the top here, we have a door which cannot be opened, but Mr. Grindy is going to come and solve that later on. Up around here will be the bar, where we can get some good grub and sit and have some recreational activities. So we have one of these little tables which should be on the rotor where they'll cook the meal and it would come all the way around and you could just pick it up and, well, eat it. We've got some more signs there with some more advertisements. I think these are all workshop creators. I think that's what's going on there. But yes, we got some lovely tables here. Nice work of the tables though. They're LCD screens on some blocks. Some more planters. But then we come down to here and we're now in the shopping ring. So we have flyby and supply. So these are to supply your ship with some new goodies. We got some thrusters there. We got some ore detectors there, which I quite often call rotor detectors for some unknown reason. How much do they want for that? Well, this is a super sensor, apparently. We got the new fancy cockpit. We've got a missile launcher. Ooh. Gatling guns, Mark 1. Lovely jubbly. A large advertisement screen there and a little checkout. So welcome, dear customer. Our skilled professional is happy to serve you. Okay. Well, being so professional here, I guess I'll just take what I need. But yes, on the other side, we have the Void Tailor, where we can customize and buy outfits, but not really. It's only RP style. But we can buy the Veteran Boot for only 56.799 credits. That could be a comma, or it could be my screen is just awful. Yes, we even have a... Oof, we even have... Oh, look at all these things I could, quote-unquote, buy. Oh yes, I want to be a zebra from now on. I have... Uh-oh. Oh no. What is... Removing the medical bay has released me from my little chamber. But yes, you can see behind there, that is how... I'm moving out of this room right now. I'm sure that'll be fine. I do like that zebra outfit. Looks a lot better than I was thinking. Over on this side, we have got the In Cryo motel. So if you're too poor to afford a suite on this station, which I'll come to a little bit later on, you can always just rent out a cryopod and just sleep here for the night. Should be relatively cheap. Oh, it's only 530 credits a cycle. Great stuff. We even have a little place there to cook some food, which is nice. On the opposite side here, we've got the Daily Trade office, but that is coming soon. They are still setting up their lovely office. And moving down to here, we then have the DSP office, which I'm not quite sure what it is. I think they are the bailiffs. So, bringing out my good friend, the grinder. Let's remove that block. We are now in the little station area, where we have ticket security, deep space patrol, ship registers, legal proceedings, we guard you. So this is like the police of the station. And I'm just going to come through here, thank you. Opening up this door and going through. We then come to a small little living quarters for the security staff. We've got the lockers, we've got the table, we've got a little kitchen part, and that light I think is flashing a bit. We can look outside to see if anyone's going past the no entry signs. We've got some beds over here with a ladder to go up and get in. And then we've got this place to go down. Dropping down here, we are greeted by a turret that luckily isn't hostile, some cargo containers, some more little armor lockers and little locker things, and a load of connectors. We got some hangar doors there for us to connect the ship up. This is mainly just to fly a small ship in, and then you would... Oh, I think the station's having power problems. There we go. Or we can get our small little police ships in and out to police the station, or attack the pesky pirates who decide to fly close to the station. Let's now come back up here and all the way back round. If I can get through. There was a button there to undo the little rotor, to undo the piston, but there isn't one on the opposite side, so might as well grind it. Which way did they come from? Ah, yes. So now we come to the habitats, which is a place you can basically buy in order to live on the station. So if you don't want to rent the motel cryopod area, you can always come down to one of these places. So I'm not going to go through all the rooms because it's the same on both sides. We do have a button here because we have some windows made out of doors. So if I was to press the button, like so, the doors will close up and basically act as a special protection system. Opening up the doors and checking out one of these rooms, we got some kitchen, cargo containers, some chairs, the planters, lockers, and a little bed with a nice view. Toilet there, of course, the modern toilet. The DLC toilet even. And then coming back through here, if the door will let me, it's basically the same all the way along. Going down the other side, we'll see the same story. It's simply on a lower floor, so down the steps, we've got even more of these rooms, and it goes down to the end of the corridor. But now, oh yes, now it is time to break into these security areas. Oh yes, this is going to be good stuff. So running back round here, all the way to these starting locations, provided my computer can handle this. I think there was a door over here, wasn't there? Yes, let's just quickly check out this door over here. Get rid of you. Oh, hello there. What do we have here? So we have like a security area, I think? I haven't been in this room, but we've got a lot of turrets. They don't want you in here. What do you mean? Wait, what? What? Okay, I thought that was just telling me that I wasn't allowed there. I was expecting it to be a sensor telling me I can't. This is like the command center area, where we can control everything. There is a lovely ship design being projected. A bunch of buttons. Now what did that do? Oh! Oh, I know what this is now. This is to control... This is to control... Ooh. All the lights and all the stuff on the outside. Okay, so this is the little brain of the station. So there you go, you can control stuff from in here if you break down the security doors to get in. But now it's time to go to the restricted area that was in the medical bay. Let's come around to here. So, Neuberg Research Laboratory, restricted area. Let's see what goodies they have for us in here. So opening this up will lead us to an elevator with a gun that doesn't want us here. But we can press it and go down. Another gun there in case you wanted to die again. Huh. Well, this is why I said I needed to bring a grinder. Problem solved. So this is the laboratory where they're probably creating space mutants to attack you and stuff. Yes, we got some more chairs there, some buttons with nothing going on. Programmable blocks. Oh, what are they doing here? Genetically altering plants, are we? Ooh, naughty, naughty. Then we've got even more planters going all the way around the room. And then here, what is this room? What buttons do we have here? Lockdown, lockdown. Did I just walk into a trap? I think I walked into a trap. Let's open up all these. Ah, here we go. It wasn't a trap after, although I'm still stuck in here. So we got some, ooh. We have nothing in there, unfortunately. But these are the secret laboratories where they're storing all their projects and evil stuff. So we got some planet crackers in here, which we don't. In fact, pretend that's a planet cracker. Ooh, look at that. No, I believe we have now looked at absolutely everything on this station. So the last thing to actually do... So to end this video on the Neuberg Research Station, I have come up with a fantabulous plan. So what is going to happen is I'm going to ride away on the little tram while all these are going to start. So I need to get on this fast and please go. I'm sure this will be fine. I'm just going to get a seat here. This will be fine, I think. Absolutely fine. I haven't sabotaged the station at all. I'm expecting this to crash, by the way. Oh god, here we go. Well, that fixed the frame rate issue, but the void station has survived. I've just left a bunch of little holes in it. So in case you wanted to know what was underneath all that, this is the inside secret areas of the void station. Lots of reactors, some cargo containers, interior flooring. But yes, it will be in the description below if you wish to download and try it out yourself. I highly recommend you do, because this is another fun little station for you to play around with. So thank you all for watching. I'll be back with another video somewhat soon. Bye bye.